नाववतो सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। ओम कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविता शाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकि कोकिलं वाल्मीकेर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को नयाति पराङ्गतिम्। श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं राम नाम वरानने। आञ्जनेयमतिपाटलाननं काञ्चनाद्रिकमनीयविग्रहं पारिजाततरुमूलवासिनं भावयामि पवमाननन्दनं। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारि परिपूर्णलोचनं मारुतिं नमत राक्षसान्तकम्। ओम श्री सीताराम लक्ष्मण भरत शत्रुघ्नेभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायणं सुन्दरकाण्डम् अथ अष्टचत्वारिंशः सर्गः। इन्द्रजिता ब्रह्मास्त्रेण हनुमद्बन्धनम्। Let us chant from the verse number 19. सरथी धन्विनां श्रेष्ठः शस्त्रज्ञोऽस्त्रविदां वरः रथेनाभिययौ क्षिप्रं हनुमान् यत्र सोऽभवत् सतस्य रथनिर्घोषं ज्यास्वनं कार्मुकस्य च निशम्य हरिवीरोऽसौ सम्प्रहृष्टतरोऽभवत् सुमहच्चापमादाय शितशल्यान्श्च सायकान् हनुमन्तमभिप्रेत्य जगामरणपण्डितः तस्मिंस्ततः संयति जातहर्षे रणाय निर्गच्छति बाणपाणौ दिशश्च सर्वाः कलुषा बभूवुः मृगाश्च रौद्रा बहुधा विनेदोः समागतास्तत्र तु नागयक्षाः महर्षयश्चक्रचराश्च सिद्धाः नवः समावृत्य च पक्षिसङ्घाः विनेदुरुच्चैः परमप्रहृष्टाः आयान्तं सरथं दृष्ट्वा तूर्णमिन्द्रजितं कविः विननादमहानादं व्यवर्धत च वेगवान् इन्द्रजित्तु रथं दिव्यम् आस्थितश्चित्रकार्मुकः धनुर्विस्फारयामास तडितूर्चितनिस्वनम् ततः समेतावति तीक्ष्णवेगौ महाबलौ तौ रणनिर्विशङ्कौ कपिश्च रक्षोऽधिपतेश्च पुत्रः सुरासुरेन्द्राविव बद्धवैरौ सतस्य वीरस्य महारथस्य धनुष्मतः संयति सम्मतस्य शरप्रवेगं व्यहनत् प्रवृद्धः चचारमार्गे पितुरप्रमेयः ततः शरानायत तीक्ष्णशल्यान् सुभद्रिण काञ्चन चित्रपुङ्खान् मुमोच वीरः परवीरहन्ता सुसन्नतान् वज्रनिपातवेगान् ततस्तु तत्स्यन्दननिस्वनञ्च मृदङ्गभेरीपटः स्वनञ्च विकृष्यमाणस्य च कार्मुकस्य निशम्य घोषं पुनरुत्पपात शराणामन्तरेष्वाशु व्यवर्तत महाकपिः हरिस्तस्याभिलक्ष्यस्य मोहयन् लक्ष्यसङ्ग्रहं शराणाम् अग्रतस्तस्य पुनः समभिवर्तत प्रसार्य हस्तौ हनुमान् उत्पपातानिलात्मजः तावुभौ वेगसम्पन्नौ रणकर्मविशारदौ सर्वभूतमनोग्राहि चक्रतुर्युद्धमुत्तमम् हनुमतो वेदनराक्षसोऽन्तरं न मारुतिस्तस्य महात्मनोऽन्तरम् परस्परं निर्विशौ बभूवतौ समेत्य तौ देव समानविक्रमौ ततस्तु लक्ष्ये स विचह्यं विनहन्यमाने शरेष्वमोघेषु च सम्पदत्सो जगाम चिन्तां महतीं महात्मा समाधिसंयोगसमाहितात्मा ततो मतिं राक्षसराजसूनुः चकार तस्मिन् हरिवीरमुख्ये अवध्यतां तस्य कपेः समीक्ष्य कथं निगच्छेत् इति निग्रहार्थम् ततः पैतामहं वीरः सोऽस्त्रमस्त्रविदां वरः सन्दधे सुमहातेजाः तं हरिप्रवरं प्रति अवध्योऽयमिति ज्ञात्वा तमस्त्रेणास्त्रतत्त्ववितो निजग्राह महाबाहुः मारुतात्मजमिन्द्रजित् तेन बद्धस्ततोऽस्त्रेण राक्षसेन स वानरः अभवन् निर्विचेष्टश्च पपात च महीतले ततोऽथ बुद्ध्वा स तदस्त्रबन्धं प्रभोः प्रभावाद् विगतात्मवेगः पितामहानुग्रहमात्मनश्च विचिन्तयामास हरिप्रवीरः ततः स्वायम्भुवैर्मन्त्रैः ब्रह्मास्त्रमभिमन्त्रितं हनुमान्श्चिन्तयामास वरदानं पितामहात् न मेऽस्त्रबन्धस्य च शक्तिरस्ति विमोक्षणे लोकगुरोः प्रभावात् इति एव मत्वा विहितोऽस्त्रबन्धः मयात्मयोनेरनुवर्तितव्यः सवीर्यमस्त्रस्य कपिर्विचार्य पितामहानुग्रहमात्मनश्च विमोक्षशक्तिं परिचिन्तयित्वा पितामहाज्ञामनुवर्तते स्म अस्त्रेणाभिबद्धस्य भयं मम न जायते पितामहमहेन्द्राभ्यां रक्षितस्यानिलेन च ग्रहणे चापि रक्षोभिः महान् मे गुणदर्शनः राक्षसेन्द्रेण संवादः तस्मात् गृह्णन्तु मां परे स निश्चितार्थः परवीरहन्ता समीक्षकारी विनिवृत्तचेष्टः परैः प्रसह्याभिगतैर्निगृह्य ननादतैस्तैः परिभत्स्यमानः ततस्तं राक्षसा दृष्ट्वा निर्विचेष्टमरिन्दमं बबन्धुषणवल्कैश्च द्रुमचीरैश्च संहतैः सरोचयामास परैश्च बन्धनं प्रसह्य वीरैरविगर्हणं च कौतूहलान् मां यदि राक्षसेन्द्रः द्रष्टुं व्यवस्येत् इति निश्चितार्थः सबद्धस्तेन वल्केन विमुक्तोऽस्त्रेण वीर्यवान् अस्त्रबन्धस्य चान्यं हि न बन्धमनुवर्तते अथेन्द्रजित्तु द्रुमचीरबद्धं विचार्य वीरः कपिसत्तमं तं विमुक्तमस्त्रेण जगाम चिन्तां नान्येन बद्धो हि अनुवर्ततेऽस्त्रम् अहो महत्कर्म कृतं निरर्थकं न राक्षसैर्मन्त्रगतिर्विमृष्टा पुनश्च नास्त्रे विहतेऽस्त्रमन्यतु प्रवर्तते संशयिता स्व सर्वे अस्त्रेण हनुमान् मुक्तः नात्मानमवबुध्यते कृष्यमाणस्तु रक्षोभिः तैश्च बन्धैर्निपीडितः हन्यमानस्ततः क्रूरैः राक्षसैः काष्ठमुष्टिभिः समीपं राक्षसेन्द्रस्य प्राकृष्यत स वानरः अथेन्द्रजित्तं प्रसमीक्ष्य मुक्तम् अस्त्रेण बद्धं द्रुमचीरसूत्रैः व्यदर्शे तत्र महाबलं तं हरिप्रवीरं सगणाय राज्ञे तम्मत्तमिव मातङ्गं बद्धं कपिवरोत्तमं राक्षसा राक्षसेन्द्राय रावणाय न्यवेदयन् कोऽयं कस्य कुतो वात्र किं कार्यं को व्यपाश्रयः इति राक्षसवीराणां तत्र संजग्निरेकधाः हन्यतां दह्यतां वापि भक्ष्यताम् इति चापरे राक्षसाः तत्र संक्रुद्धाः परस्परमथाब्रुवन् अतीत्य मार्गं सहसा महात्मा स तत्र रक्षोदिपपादमूले ददर्श राज्ञः परिचारवृद्धान् गृहं महारत्नविभूषितं च स ददर्श महातेजा रावणः कपिसत्तमं रक्षोभिः विकृताकारैः कृष्यमाणमितस्ततः राक्षसाधिपतिं चापि ददर्श कपिसत्तमः तेजोबलसमायुक्तं तपन्तमिव भास्करं सरोषसंवर्तित ताम्रदृष्टिः दशाननस्तं कपिमन्ववेक्ष्य अथोपविष्टान् कुलशीलवृद्धान् समादिशत्तं प्रतिमन्त्रिमुख्यान् यथाक्रमं तैः स कपिर्विपृष्टः कार्यार्थमर्थस्य च मूलमादौ निवेदयामास हरीश्वरस्य दूतः सकाशात् अहमागतोऽस्मि इत्यार्षे श्रीमद् रामायणे वाल्मीकि आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे 48 सर्गः। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम, श्रीराम जय जय राम, श्रीराम जय जय राम, श्रीराम जय जय राम, जय जय राम जय राम। ओम नमो भगवते रामचंद्राय, ओम नमो भगवते आंजनेयाय, ओम नमो भगवते रामभक्ताय, ओम नमो भगवते रामदूताय, रामभक्ताय आंजनेयाय रामचंद्राय। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै। नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रयमानिलेभ्यः, नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः। Om Atulitabaladhamam Hemashailavadeham Dhanujavanakushanum Jnaninaamagraganyam Sakalagunanidhanam Vanaranam Raghupati Prevaktam Vatajatam Namami. Om Sri Sitaram Lakshmana Bharatsatrughnebhyo Namaha Sri Ramachandra Prabharmane Namaha Sri Anjaneyaya Namaha Srimad Valmiki Ramayanam Sundarakaandavadha Ashta Chatvarimshah Sargaha. Hari Om. Salutations to the Lord, to the entire Guru Parampara, Bhagavan Sri Rama, Mata Sita, Lakshmana Swami, and also Bhagavan Anjaneya. May all of them bless us that we study Ramayana, we imbibe all the qualities and sadhanas to be done, and we may experience Sri Rama Paramatma in our hearts. And on July or August 5th, last year we started this Ramayanam. Almost 1 year, 2 months, that is 14 months and 5 days we have done. Only one purpose. Ki Bhagavan Rama's Mandira in Ayodhya and also in the hearts of everyone happen, and also the purpose of the Sanatana Dharma Vaidika Samskriti's Rakshana, Bharata Varsa Desha's Rakshana, and the Rakshana of the all good people we kept in mind. And also our own Adhyatmika Pragati. And without stop from so many days we are going on doing, and we will do till our Uttarakanda is over. So in that sequence, we are in the central portion of Valmiki Ramayanam, where in this fifth of this Kandam, we are seeing Hanumanji fighting with all the Rakshasas and eliminating. In today's 48th chapter, we will see Yuddha between Hanuman and Indrajit. Finally, Indrajit, the son of Ravana, whose other name is Meghanad, will catch Hanumanji with Brahmastra. Story is like that, but when you chant and see the meaning, we are becoming familiar with the mantras, ability to chant, ability to understand while reading. All of that helps you mainly to become perfect in Shastra. Perfect means at least become familiar and able to study. Any number of translations, n number of translations, n number of lectures you may listen, but keeping the original Shastra in front and talking or listening has no parallel anywhere else. That greatest feat you and I are doing. Of course, I imagine you all have Ramayana in your hands. Yesterday we saw Ravana gave great Upadesha to Indrajit. That Indrajit, all his bala, he came to face Hanumanji in the Yuddha. No Sarathi, Dhanvinam Sreshtaha. So in that Ratha, pulled by 4 lions, we saw yesterday, Dhanvinam Sreshtaha, best among the ones who used the Dhanusha, that Indrajitu, Shastragnaha, knower of all Shastra, Astra Vidamvaraha, knower of the Astras, the best among them, Rathena Abhyayokshipram. He came on the Rathas quickly. Hanuman Yatra Saha where Hanumanji is there. Then Satasyat Rathanir Gosham Jaswaram Karumakasya. The sound of the Ratha as well as the sound of the Tankar of the Dhanuhu. Nishamya, having heard that, Hariviraha Sau, Hanumanji Harivira, Samprahushtataraha Bhavat. Yes, we have seen yesterday, Prushta, Prahushta, Samprahushtataraha. He was highly inspired, again ready to fight. Without all the rest or excuse, etc. Then Sumhachapamadaya, taking that beautiful, huge Dhanuhu, Shita Shalyangsha Sayakan, with arrows very sharpened, Hanumantam Avipretya, Jaga Amarana Panditaha, the Rana Pandita Indrajit, keeping Hanuman in mind, he reached to him. Then Tasmin Tata Sanyati Jata Harshe, and with so much of Harsha, when he came to the Yuddha, Ranaya Nirgachati Bana Panav, with a Bana in the hand, when he came for the Rana, this Indrajito, Dishashta Sarvaha Kalusha Babu, all the direction, because of the movement of the chariots and all the followers, Kalusha Babu, the Shabda Kalusha, as well as the Vatavana Kalusha, because of all the dust, etc., and leading to little bit darkness also, all the directions became like that. Mrugasha Raudraha, all the Mrugas started doing Rodanam, Bahuda Vineduhu, and they made the sound of the Rodanam also frightened as if some Bhayankara thing is going to happen. The Samagataha Tattatunaga Yakshaha, all the Nagas, Yakshas came to see the far. Maharshayaha, Rishis also came. Chakracharasha Siddhaha, Siddha Purushas came. Namas Samavritya Pakshisangaha, entire the birds also came to the Akasha. Vinedhu Chaihi, they also made sound. Parva Prahurshaha, no, the Hrushtin Devatas, Parva Parasha. In all the Rishimanis, now they are going to see. After some time, the Rakshasas are being eliminated so that their Yajna happen without any obstruction. These Pakshi Sangha were Ananda because they are going to have a lot of food now. In the Yuddha, so many people die, then they will get the food. तो इस तरह से पक्षीगण जो है अपने भोजन के कारण वो लोग परम प्रहृष्ट थे. And ऋषिगण are happy because now the Rakshasas are going to be eliminated. Then Ayantam Saratham Društva, having seen Indra coming in the Ratha, Turnam Indrajidangavihi, Vinanada Mahanadam. First he made his huge Nadam, Vyavardhata Chavegavan. So he concised his size once the earlier Rakshasas are killed. When he had to take that break on the Toranam. When Indrajit came again, increased his size, etc. Then Indrajit too, what Indrajit did, Ratham Divyam Astitaha, seated on the Divya Ratha, which he gained by the Tapasya, Chitrakarmukaha. Chitrakarmuka means, Karmuka means armaments. Mainly the Dhanurbani, Dhanurbana. Chitraha means holding that powerfully. Dhanur Visparaya Masa, did the Visparana of the Dhanu. Tadid Urjita Niswaram. So that swaram, the sound was like Tatit Urjita, the sound of the thunders on the sky. Then Tata Sametau, then they came together, Atitikshna Vegau, each of them have such a speed, Mahavalau, terrible in their strength, Rana Nirvishankau, never are hesitant to go into the war to fight, because in the war it is uncertain who will die, who will win. Like our army people, yesterday they went Rana Nirvishankau. You know, I just was feeling like in countries like US and why not every of the Indian soldier is given the full bulletproof things, especially in the Jammu Kashmir area where our borders are with these Rakshasas. You know, they should be given all the bulletproofs. Life is to be saved. Because to create one Sainika, training can be given, but making one individual ready to give life for the nation, it is not an easy thing. Generally the लोग भोगी होते हैं, comfortably रहना चाहते हैं, but युद्ध में मतलब देश के सैनिक बनने वाला जो इच्छा है, it will not come unless that person is in many lives has grown through so many things. We have to save them. They have to be fully taken care. How can the 5 people died yesterday? And this list lasted 6-7 months. If you see, so many attacks are happening. Some aggressive thing, I don't know what. We are praying, oh Bhagavan, these all people of the across the borders become Sadbuddhivan. May they not do all that. Even our nation also, the government and the army should have all the wonderful strategies without losing even one Sainika. Let them teach the lesson. We value all life, but then we value our Indians. More than that, we value our own the army Javans. Very important. उनको तैयार करो, उनको क्या ना रक्षा करो. Pray all of you. Intensely pray. हमारा देश का रक्षा करने वाले सारे बाह्य अभ्यंतर के सैनिकों को ये भगवान शक्ति दे, आप रक्षा करो. Then Tata Sameta Rana Nirvishankau. I was talking about Rana Nirvishankau. They have no Shanka to go to the Rana. Such a powerful convictions they are. With little of the temperature grown or reduced, thoda khasi sardi ho gaya, bas we give up all our sadhana and all that. What a timidness we have in our mind. But these people, they tell at home, people at home also have to be appreciated. They are ready to send their children in the army. They know it. It is risk. At what time which enemy is attacked, don't know. सारे उनको हमें प्रणाम करना है बाबा, मैं तो कर रहा हूँ. Rana. In the same way, we should always have the spirit of fighting. Whether it with ignorance inside, whether it with negative qualities inside, whether it with the people around us who are torturing us unnecessarily, whether people who are hating, troubling our religion. थोड़ा सा युद्ध का हमें अंदर आना है. जाए मरेंगे कोई बात नहीं, एटलीस्ट द नेक्स्ट जनरेशंस विल हैव द गुड थिंग्स एंड वी आर गोइंग टू बी born again. Those who have fought for Ram Mandir and died, all of them will be born and they will be there around the Ram Mandir as pujaris, as the sevaks there. उनका पुण्य वेस्ट नहीं जाएगा. They will come back only. Clear? Then Kapishcha Rakshodipate cha putraha. Hanumanji and the putra of the Rakshodipate Ravana, the Indrajita, Surasurendra Viva, Baddha Vairav. They all came with the Vaidyanatha to fight with each other, like the Indra, who is the lord of the Devatas, and Asurendra, maybe Bali or Vrutrasura, etc. Then sa, that Hanumanji, Tasya Viryasya, Virasya of that Vira, Indrajit, Maharatasya, who has got the Maharata is Maharati, Dharshmataha, who has got the Danahu, Samyati Sammatasya, in the Yuddha, who is agreed and accepted by everyone to be invincible of that Indrajittu, Sharapravegam. When he was shooting the arrows with so much of speed and number, Vyahanatu, Hanumanji was avoiding all of them, Pravruddhaha, growing himself and moving fast in the sky. Chachara marge pituhu aprameyaha. So pituhu marga means the marga of his father, father is Vayu, Vayu marga means in the Akasha. So Indrajit was using all the arrows. Hanumanji kisi arrow ke hath mein wo unke nahi aa rahe. He just moving so fast, not getting hit by them. You know, so tough it is. The speed of the arrow, especially from Indrajit, not an ordinary one. But Hanumanji kisi ke pakad mein nahi aaye. Then tata sharan, those sharan ayata tikshnanan. They are so sharpened, sharp they are. So patrinaha, having wonderful patra, kanchana chitra punkhan. The punkas are made of the kanchana and chitra. Every of the arrow of this, Indrajit was so fully equipped. Mumocha viraha. This Viraha was shooting them. Paravirahanta, killer of the enemies. Susannatan, Vajranipata Vegan. Each of the arrows are as powerful as the Vajra of Indra. Tatahatu, thereafter, Tatsyanda Niswanamcha. So Hanuman is very conscious about everything. The sound of the chariot, which direction it is moving, where it is coming. Mrudanga Bheri Padhaswanancha. So maybe inside there the sound system is there, or the Rakshasas who came along with Indrajit to encourage him, they must be making the sound of Mrudanga and Bheri. All that Hanuman is listening. So Ratha Shabda, he is listening, and Mrudanga Bheri Shabda, Vikrushamanasya Karmukasya, also the sound of the Karmuka. This may be in the beginning. Wahan ka yahan bata rahe honge Valmiki ji. Nishamya Ghosham, having that heard sound, Punarutpapata, Hanumanji took initiative and just jumped into the sky to be ready to face all of them. Then Sharanam Antareshu, in between the arrows, Ashu Vyavartata Mahakavi. देखो कहते हैं कि नकुल सहदेव को एक वर मिला है, और maybe all the Pandavas, कि when it rains, they can negotiate through the raindrops and go anywhere and come back without getting drenched or become wet. That's why they used to go to Bhiksha even in the rains and get it during that Aranya and Ajnatavasas. Yes, suna humne. There are these mantras of Arjuna. If you chant them, you are saved from the thunderbolts, the rains, etc. Arjuna Falguna Partha Kiriti Keshava Kiriti Shvetavasana Sarvesache Dhananjaya Vijaya. ये 8 नाम अर्जुन का ले लो तो कोई भी बारिश या कोई भी आपको अटैक नहीं करता. This is how they are all there. So Hanuman ji also going in between the arrows. Sharanam antareshu yavartata mahakavi. Is it no? From this only nowadays in our Indian movies, you can see the hero moves through the bullets of all. When he shoots, it will hit the villain. But when 100 of them hit, unko lagta hi nahi. That is what is hero. This is from here only. Sharana Antareshu, or Hanumanji might have seen the movie. Vyavartata Mahakavihi. Then Harihi Tasya Akhila Akshasya Tasya Abhilakshyasya Mohayan Laksha Sangraham. So he was deluding the Lakshya of Indrajita with his swiftness and speed. मारते हैं तो दौड़ गए, फिर और वहां मारते वहां से चले गए. So he is not able to hit Hanumanji only. Not an ordinary Yodha, Indrajit also, but उनके हाथ में भी हनुमान जी नहीं मिल रहे थे. Now imagine how great must be the speed of flying and going. Then Sharanam Agratah Tasya suddenly appears in front of the arrow. By the time he pulls that, he is gone from there. पुनः समभिवर्तता प्रसारी हस्तो हनुमान, ऐसे हाथ लगा के फैला के he will come in front. By the time shoot the arrows, he just goes with the same speed. Nowadays, because the graphics and all the technology, you can see the same thing in the TV when you show Hanumanji stories to the children. ऐसे हनुमान जी आ जाते, वो जो आप टेक्निकली दिखा रहे हो, हनुमान जी actually done it. Each of these have to be meditated. Though we are explaining the meaning and going ahead, the way of studying all the Shastras is pause there and feel that. Another shooting of arrows of Indrajit, every of the arrows so powerful, but Hanumanji is not hit by them, he is negotiating through them. In between, he is going, he is appearing, he is disappearing. Thus, he is frustrating Indrajit. पूरे अस्त्र खत्म हो रहे यहाँ, कोई भी लग नहीं रहा उनको. So he is respecting in a way Indrajit. He is not killing him or fighting that way, but exhausting all his arrows and energies. So prasari hasta Hanuman utpapata anila atmaja. Then tau bhav vega sampanna. Indrajit also in his chariot chasing Hanumanji. Vega sampanna rana karma visharadau. Both of them know visharada means the highest degree in the rana karma in the yuddha. Both of them sarvabhuta manograhi. Every beings were stand still with their minds and eyes focused only to see this yuddha. Chakratur yuddham tamam. This way they did the terrible yuddha. Hanumato Veda na Rakshasa Antaram. So the secrets of how to defeat this Rakshasa Indrajito, Hanumanji was not able to fully conceive or understand. Then Namaruti Tasya Mahatmana Antaram. Even Hanumanji doesn't know how to catch him. Indrajit also not understanding how Hanumataha Antaram Rakshasa Naveda, Maruti Tasya Mahatmana Antaram Naveda. Both of them trying, but how to defeat. You know, that's how in all these wrestlings, boxings, equal weighted people they come. छोटा बड़ा है तो वो easily भटक सकते हैं, but an equal ones then they are very experienced, and if they have come up to the Olympics level means they have gone through so many trainings, experiences and all. So when they come, they try to make each other fall. इतना tough होता है. This is how these two are not understanding how to defeat each other. Then parasparam nirvishahav. Each one of them becoming restless to defeat each other. Babu Vatahu Sametyatau Devasamana Vikramam. Each of them are as powerful as Devatas only. Then Tatastu Lakshes Abhihanyamane. When all the Lakshyas, aims of this Indrajit were getting wasted, Shareshu Amogeshu Cha Sampatatsu. So many of the Amoga Sharas also becoming Moga more and more. Chintam Jagama Mahatim. Mahatma Indrajit got lot of worry, anxiety. Kya hua? I'm not able to hit him. So Mahatim Chintam Jagama, that Mahatma Indrajit. Samadhi Samyoga Samahit Atma. Dekho, what a beautiful adjective given to him. So Samadhi Samyoga Samahit Atma. The one who was fully in his own conscious and fully aware of the Manabuddhi Ityadi, and just at that very moment for some short time, he contemplated, I'm using all the weapons, so he's not caught. Then what to do? That's how the alertness we have to learn, to change our strategies time to time, to defeat the enemies, to suppress the enemies, to uproot the enemies, to eliminate the enemies, not to allow the enemy even to born. That is the ultimate. You know, this thing, whatever happened yesterday, should be made as a big issue. It's very clearly known who have done it and who are supporting them. Take to the international forum. I mean, international bhi kaun baithe hai? Again, same people of partiality. You know, we talk about all the internationals, the USA and all. Everyone are selfish. They are not very Mahatmas. बच्चा लोग है वो भी. अब करे क्या? हमको ही करना पड़ेगा. You know, we talk about all these things. They have their own influence and power. ईश्वर कृपा है, but then फिर भी अंत में याद रख लेना, चाहे पैसे कमाना हो, जीवन जीवाना हो, आध्यात्मिक साधना करनी हो, आगे जब खुद को ही करना पड़ता है. So to manage our own nation, it is we all have to do. I'm just telling because of the prasanga. So Indrajit is thinking so subtly, all my arrows are getting wasted. I'm not able to hit him. The target मिली नहीं रहा मुझे. ततो मतिम राक्षस समाज समय ततो मतिम राक्षस राजसूनु चकारा तस्मिन् हरिवीर मुख्य. Toward Hanumanji, this is the conviction Indrajit came to do for Hanumanji. What is that? Avadhyatam tasya kapehe samiksha. He has clearly first thing understood what he cannot now do the hitting to Hanumanji with his arrows. वो मिलेंगे नहीं, पहले ये समझ लेना. तस्य कपेहे avadhyatam samyak iksha. That he cannot be targeted and hit with my arrows. All these things are convinced. Katham nigacchediti nigrahartham. Then how to control him, how to capture him, how to seize him, he thought, started thinking. In arrows से तो नहीं होने वाला. Is it not? Very subtle. Then tataha, thereafter, he remembered what his father told, already educated, and he also know. Paitamaham viraha saha astram astravidambara sandade sumahatejaha tam haripravaram prati. So that Sumahateja, the very power of Indrajit, tam haripravaram prati, towards that Hanumanji, the best of all the Vanaras, this Astravidam Varaha, the knower of the Astras in the best way, the Indrajit, Paitamaham Astram Sandade. He has done the Sandhana of the Pitamaha Astra. So in our Shastras, Puranas, the Pitamaha is Brahmadeva. He is a grandson because he is the father of all created. He is the first creator. So the Pitamaha Brahmadeva's Astra is Brahmastra. Now that is it. Same thing there Tulsidaji writes. Brahma Astra Tehi Sandha. So Paitamaha Astram Sandade. Again, Avadhyoyamiti Gnatva. Because by other arrows he cannot be hit. Then tam astrena astra tatvit nijagraha mahabahu marutatmajam Indrajit. So this Mahabahu Indrajit, that Marutatmaja Hanumanji ko nijagraha, nischayena jagraha tamastrena. By using the Brahmastra, he has caught Hanumanji. For no other Astra Shastra, he was getting caught. So imagine that. उन्होंने संधान किया ब्रह्मास्त्र का. So you might have put that. That's the whole thing. ब्रह्मास्त्र लगाए, then mantra पढ़ा ब्रह्मदेव का whatever it is there. Then he shoot that, and that power of the mantra Brahmadeva went and bound Hanumanji. Astra में वो बंधित हो गए. Then what happened? तेन बद्धः ततः अस्त्रेण राक्षसेन स वानरः. So Hanumanji is bound by the Indrajit through this Brahmastra. Abhavat nirvicheshtascha. Then all these chestas are running, shouting, all of them become silent. Mahitarecha papata. He from the height fell on the ground. So Brahmastra में वो सम्मोहन भी होगी. Sammohan means becoming nischest. All the energies may be becoming standstill at that time. So he fell on the ground. Tata atha buddhva satad astra bandham. He Hanumanji became aware. Hey, what happened to me? I fell down. So he understood that no other astra can catch me. Oh, he has used Brahmastra. Now I am caught by that. Prabho prabhavat vigata atma vega. But he understood that by the prabhava of the Prabhu Brahmadeva, that Vega, the capacity of the Brahmastra, is Vigata gone away. So it as if caught Hanumanji but did not catch him. Pitamaha Anugraham Atmanahacha. Because he knows, he remembered the Anugraha Pitamaha on him, Vichintayamasa Haripraviraha. Then he started thinking. What did he think? Tata Swayambhuvaihi Mantraihi Brahmastram Abhimantritam. So Swayambhu Brahmadeva's ke mantra se mantriti astra is shot at me. Hanuman Chintayamasa Pitamahat Varadanam. He was remembering the Varadana given by Brahmadeva. My astra also will not catch you. So Name Astra Bandhasya Shaktirasti. So no astra can bind me, including Brahmastra. Vimokshane Lokaguroho Prabhavat. Because of Lokaguru Prabhava, nothing can bind me. Iti evam atva vita astra bandha. Not knowing this, that no astra can bind me, thinking that Brahmastra will bind me, not knowing that even Brahmastra cannot bind me, this Indrajit has bound me with the Brahmastra. This is what Hanumanji is thinking. No, advised by Ravana कि ब्रह्मास्त्र से बांधो. रावण को या इस पुत्र को बता नहीं कि even ब्रह्मास्त्र cannot catch me. Then still, iti evam atva vihitah astra bandha maya atmayonehe anuvartitavya. I know that I am not bound, but still by respect our Brahmadeva, I will get bound to also give an imagination to them that they succeeded. तो एक्चुअली हनुमान जी ब्रह्मास्त्र में बंधित नहीं हो सकते क्योंकि ब्रह्मदेव का वर है. सो मया आत्मयोनेः अनिवर्तितव्य, टू रेस्पेक्ट ब्रह्मदेव. That he allowed it to catch him. Sa viryam astrasya kapir vicharya. Pitamahanugraham atmanascha. He knows the power of astra, he knows the anugraha Brahmadeva on him. Vimoksha shaktim parchintayitva. Again, he can undo it. Pitamaha ajnam anuvartate sma. और ब्रह्मदेव की आज्ञा में कुछ समय के लिए वो रहने का उन्होंने नाटक किया. Then astrenapi bhadyasya. He is thinking, Bhayam mama na jayate. Yes, this Brahmastra has bound me, but no fear to me. Why Pitamaha Mahendrabhyam Rakshadasya Anilenacha. So the Pitamaha Brahmadeva's blessings are on me. Mahendra, Indra Bhagavan blessings are on me. Then Anilenacha, my own father Vayudeva's protection is there on me. Now, while reading all of that, let's not miss this point that these devatas of Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, all of them are there. Brahma Deva, Yamaraja. Those powers are there. And there are various upasanas and mantras to invoke their blessings. See, two ways they bless us. One way is when we strictly follow the human rules, they bless us with minimum. They don't interfere in your life, they don't trouble us. If you don't follow the rules, then they come to teach us lesson, and the lesson of them only the stomach aches, the head aches, the ear aches, all of them. These are all the sufferings caused by the Adhisthana Devatas to tell us that we are doing wrong. Set it right, live a noble life. Other than prarabdha dukkha, no other dukkha will come to us. That way they bless us to be safe and secured if we live the normal life of do's and don'ts. Beyond that, when we know the prakriyas of upasanas, yajna, and worship them and invoke their grace, they give the special blessings. In those special blessings, the special experiences are there, opportunities are there, occasions are there, positions are there, powers are there, siddhis are there, anubhutis are there of different loka. All of that they give. It can be for your own individuality, it can be for the whole society also. In fact, a nation like India's, because of the name of secularism and all, sarvanash ho raha hai. But under the government's guidance, a university of 1 lakh students have to be trained in all these adhyatmika vidyas, yajnayaga upasana, with which entire loka kalyanam can be done by invoking grace of various lords. A state, nation-sponsored program hona chahiye. Because the data is there, the mantras are there, the prakriyas are there, but the people to encourage support is not there. Yet there are so many brahmanas, though they do the puja with the sankalpa for themselves as for the yajmana, some of them include loka samasta sukhino. Because of that only the devatas are blessing. Still we are intact because of that. Yaad rakhna. I to believe very strongly in that, in the presence of devatas and their blessings to empower us, to sustain us, to take care of us. The proof is here. Hanuman says, I have no fear because Brahma Deva's Raksha is there to me, Indra Deva's Raksha is there to me, Anila Deva's Raksha is there to me. No daru. Let it be binding me. See, allowed the Brahmastra. Then, Grahane Chapi Rakshobhi, Mahanme Gunadarshanaha. Even if I am caught and bound by these Rakshasas, I believe and see there is a lot of benefit only to me. What is that? Rakshasendrena Samvadaha. See, I can get an opportunity to do the samvada with the Rakshasendra. There is no other way. This can be one of the way. Let me have a discussion with him and find his bala straight away and can give me also the education or upadesha. Tasmat grannantu mam pare. Let these pares, the shatrus, let them tie me. देखो हनुमान जी ना ब्रह्मास्त्र से मुक्त है हमेशा, फिर भी भगवान के लिए, भगवत कार्य के लिए वो बंधन में आ गए. That's what we spoke about yesterday, day before, in the introduction also. On the name of freedom in the world, we are binding ourselves to our own senses and minds and negativities. The freedom really is inner freedom. Inner freedom comes to us when we get bound outside. The outer bondages to the rules and regulations, to scriptures, to the injunctions, to the orders given with Paramatma and Guru. One aspect. Second aspect is what? Let us be in the bondage of disciplines to liberate the world, to liberate ourselves. साधना के बंधन में आओ तो ही संसार के बंधन से मुक्त होते हैं. Therefore, if it clicks to you and I today on the 7th day of Mata Rani, we are so lucky. What is that? We must get bound at the levels of our all personality layers of Sharira, Indriya, Manobuddhi to certain disciplines strictly. That binding ourselves with discipline is called Nishtha, Anusthana, Tapasya, Vrata. Without that, sadhana cannot be done. No sadhana can be consistently, effectively done. You know, this Navaratri Vrata. There are many people Upavasa Diksha, they are there. Patha Diksha, they are there. Parayana Diksha, they are there. Anushthan के रूप में कर रहे हैं. Accordingly, they are blessed. Our Anushthanam is not leaving our morning evening classes. We are doing it from last 500 for almost 500 days, equal to 1000 classes into 2000 above hours, sometimes 3 hours also, without break. It can be a Guinness Book of Records. If somebody comes, they can see without break. एक दिन भी, मतलब सबको भगवान ने तबीयत भी दिया, वो भी देखो. Anusthana, in which we bind ourselves to disciplines, is the only thing by which we are protecting ourselves from ourselves. Disciple is the one who submits to the self-accepted self-discipline. हनुमान जी राम कार्य के लिए बंधन में आए. हम अपने साधना के लिए भी बंधन में नहीं आना चाहते. बंधन के मुक्ति के नाम पे we are entering into more and more bondages only. Oh Lord, oh Mother, at this very moment we are praying to you. May this desire and prayer of ours become so intense that you get melted to bless us to be strong in these anushtanas of bandhana, so that we do all of them with so much commitment and get released from within of all the negative bondages. अभी प्रार्थना किया तथास्तु. What we are doing of studies only LKG, UKG. We have to more and more study, understand, digest, get convinced, start doing sadhana. That time we will know what are the inner and outer difficulties, obstructions, obstacles, and negotiating with all of them, going through all of them. Keep on going. Adhyatmik sadhana, that is why Kshurasya Dhara, Nishita, Duratya. Dukkena Atyam, it is Nishita Kshurasya Dhara. It is a razor's edge which is very sharpened. जिससे आप गिरोगे तो मरोगे, चलने की कोशिश करोगे तो भी टूटोगे. दुर्गम पथा तत् कवयो वयन्ति. There's no doubt about it. But then we take all discipline, slowly walk. Now here, what happened? ग्रहणे चाविरक्षोभिः महान् मे गुणदर्शनः राक्षसेन्द्रेण संवादः तस्मात् गृह्णन्तु मां परे. Let them catch me. Sanishchitartha. This way Hanumanji is decided. Paravirahanta, if he wants, he could have eliminated all the enemies, including Indrajit. So, Samikshakari means what? Samyak iksha karoti iti samikshakari. Means he does anything or he refrains from doing anything after strong, deep, exhaustive deliberations only. So Hanumanji becoming smaller, big, hiding behind Simshva Bruksha, watching all that's going through when Sitaji approached by Ravana and not reacting himself. This is called Samikshakari. Samyak Iksha karke karna. Not that system where when the tragedy or problem happened, then we call for the meeting to find how it happened. And this is not the correct Samiksha. Pehle hi baithna chahiye. Samiksha. What is new to us that these country foreigners, Pakistani are attacking us? It's throughout last 1947 से 74 साल 47 से 74 years, now 2021. From 74 years they are doing, from 47 onwards. So you have to have continuous samiksha. Can't take it lightly even a moment, even on the name of Corona ka ho ya any other thing ka ho. That foolproof strategy is our maturity. I'm just saying only, not that we know all that. See that China and all? How at every step, entire people there, under that ruling of that Jingu, they make such strategies. They are frightening every other nation, UK and America. Sabko. Why not our Bharata Varsha? Within few days, first to protect the borders, send whatever is required there, and warn. Anything such happens, it is from the outside only. This is what aggressive step we are going to do. Like Hanumanji announced, Ardhaitva Purim Lankam, Abhivadya cha Maithilim, Samurdhartha Gamishyami. Wait, let you all see at that time. He announced and doing that. Jayet Teti Balo Rama, Lakshmana Swabala, Raja Jayet Sugriva, Raghavena Vipadita. This is how. Let us, not that our nation, our people are so great. We have to salute them anyway. But then the feeling in us that our nation, so precious for the entire world, must be taken care from within and outside. साधु के लक्षण में केवल आध्यात्मिक परमात्मा ही नहीं, सारे जीव कोटि का, धर्म का, सत्यता का, सबका रक्षण के लिए हृदय से भाव होते हैं. So it's only a prayer in front of you all we are making. Prayer to you, prayer to government, prayer to the God, prayer to all the devatas to protect, to bless the goodness. So समीक्षाकारी is the word. See, कभी कभी ना रुककर इन शब्दों को हमें पकड़ के सीखना है. Sometimes the entire chapter gives only a story. You can skip and go. Sometimes some entire chapter gives only one thought. Catch it and go. Sometimes there are 10 thoughts. Sometimes there is 20 thoughts, some solid thoughts. Here it is. Samikshakari Vinivrutta Cheshtaha. He has just withdrawn from all his cheshtas. Parai prasahya abhigataihi nigruhya. No, he is withholding himself from all the reactions when all the Shatrus, the Sainya of Indrajit, were catching him, tying him all with the ropes. But little sound he made, Nanada taihi taihi paribhatsyamanaha. To frighten some of them, when they were doing paribhatsana, he did the nada. That was Tataha tam rakshasaha društva. All the rakshasas sa nirvicheshtam arindamam. Hanumanji remained in the form of nirvicheshta. No vividha cheshtas. Then Babanduhu Shanavalkaishcha Drumachiraishcha Sammataihi. Then they brought all variety of ropes to tie him. Shanavalka means the jute se bane hue rasya. Then Drumachiraishcha means all those rasya which are made out of the druma. With that they tied hands, legs, etc. How much? Do you think they can do that? He allowed. Then what happened? Sir Rochayamasta Paraishcha Bandhanam. So Hanumanji was liking that. Chalo Bandho. Prasakya Viraihi Abhikarhanam cha. Then all of them were doing Garhanam of Hanumanji, censuring him, insulting him, talking all ill language and abuses. But Kautuhalat Mam Yadi Rakshasendraha Drashtum Yavasyet Iti Nishchitartaha. Because he was going through all that humiliation, knowing that there may be definitely by now a Kautuhala must be created in Ravana even to see me. I am anyway interested to see him. That's why I have done all that. So this much I have done now. This must have created interest in me. Now he will be very curious to know. This is the time. In this way, when I go, when he's got curiosity, then I can put my points in front of him. Effectively, he can listen to that. That's how the secret behind Hanumanji, allowing them to tie him, bind him. Then what happened? He was taken out. And before that, some interesting happens. The moment they tie Hanumanji with all these ropes, the Brahmastra gets released. The rule is, after Brahmastra, it is ultimate. No other astra should be, by mistake, also used on that prey or on the target. If it is done, it is an insult to Brahmastra that says, "Main chala ja raha hu." Like a VVIP, if you don't value him, he says, "Bye," he goes away. Is it not? Like that we do. The Guru and God, whom we don't take as VIPs in our life, we devalue them. And in our front of our own eyes, we see they are going away from our life. And we are the cause for that. Your laziness, your murkata, your ahankara, your justification. These are the causes where you are seeing that the Guru and God is going away from the life. Accordingly, you will see the entry of all the Dushta Durmarga Rakshasa Vrittis in your mind. Samsara Vritti. What can the Guru God do when he is not valued or given importance? देखते देखते करते यही. This is the powerful most Maya if you are able to conquer by becoming conscious and not allowing that to happen. Because once you lose your contact with the Guru and teachings, again, how many janmas it takes for you to come back to this, we don't know. Because of the prarabdha and by going away from the guru, how many things we keep doing, all of them add up to our sanchita karma or agami karma. You can't say ऐसा हो रहा है अपने आप, होने नहीं देना. The liberation giving satsang and guru and God, how can they be allowed to go away? पकड़ के रखना उनको, मर जाओ लेकिन छोड़ना नहीं उनको. This commitment is called as the real conscious maturity in us. Don't say like that. So many relatives came in my life, they gave my prarabdha, went away. Therefore, Guru also like that, only coming and go away. Murak. How can you compare with the prarabdha giving people with the liberation giving gurus? Nonsense. Be aware of that. It is a test for you. How can the Guru, like you can see tomorrow in Bhagavata class, Uddhav ji to pleading, praying, crying in front of Krishna. Oh Lord, how can you go leaving me? And Bhagavan gets so melted that he keeps all his works apart. He gives entire jnanam to Uddhava till the Uddhava discovers the presence of Lord in his heart as his own self. Then only goes away. In all the Upadesha which Krishna gives to Uddhava is more than which he gave to Arjuna in Gita. And that all he gave not because of himself but because of Uddhavasa, that surrender in wanting to be one with the Guru and God. सीखो उन चीजों से. Don't allow. जानबूझकर संसार हमसे छूट जाना चाहिए, लेकिन जानबूझकर गुरु महाराज को अपने जीवन से जाने नहीं देना. है ना? These are all Maya. Once you listen class 1 year, 2 year, then you become, more familiar and you feel like taking a break. That feel like taking break is a devil. You feel like becoming irregular. You feel like giving your excuses. क्या मरेंगे क्या हम रेगुलर क्लास आए तो? मरो बाबा, क्या फर्क? आई एम रेडी. आई विल नॉट ब्रेक माय क्लास फॉर एनी रीजन, even if I die on the dais. That is what is commitment from within. How can we allow? And why this all thought Guru came for us, all of us, because the example is Brahma Astra. The Indrajit uses Brahmastra. That is devalued because other astras are used. Then Brahmastra gone. In our life, what Guru is giving again is Brahmastra only. That is Brahmopadesha. Swayam Atma Brahma, Ayam Atma Chatushpat, Ayam Atma Brahma, Swayam Atma Chatushpat. It is a Brahmastra only. Should we not get bound by that Brahmastra to get Brahmanubhuti? The moment you allow other astras or your obligations, friends, relations, more than that, they are innocent, bechare. Oh, na kaho to chale jaate. Your own mind, the enemy, the arrogance is inside. Taking Guru for granted because he is so familiar to us. That is enough for you to drop this Brahmastra of the Upadesha. Then in moments of time, in few days, your own children, grandchildren, ये वो इतने ऊपर अटैक करके आपको बिजी बनाएंगे. In few days, you will forget what you heard in few years. How many people are doing? You should not be trapped to that. With that pure heart and intention only, these are spoken. Even me also. Never ever do that. How can you allow the Brahmastra to dwindle away? Like Bhagavan and Guru through the Satsanga are shooting Brahmastra to us. We are Kapi, we are Vanara. Our minds go here and there. Then Indrajit feels so, now coming to the story, so he becomes frightened because ब्रह्मास्त्र चला गया तो दूसरा अस्त्र उनको कुछ नहीं कर सकता. सेकंड टाइम ब्रह्मास्त्र यूज नहीं कर सकते. Literally, now Hanuman is in a situation in whom no other astra shastra can touch him now. He can finish the entire Rakshasas, even Indrajit, Kumbhakarna, Ravana and all, सब कर सकते. देखिए ऑर्डर नहीं है इसलिए has not done. But anyway, we will now see how all this thinking in Indrajit happens. Somehow Hanumanji allows himself to be bound. Then they pull him somehow, take him to Ravana's Sabha. There Hanuman looks at Ravana. Ravana looks at Hanuman. Then Ravana orders the others to find who is he, where from he has come, why he has done, who prompted, and all these questions. In the next entire chapter 49, Hanumanji is seeing that huge form of Ravanasura. In the next chapter, the Prahasta asks Hanumanji. Hanumanji tells I am Ramaduta, for this work I came, and this is what is to be done, etc. So these are the portions. Slowly we start seeing. तो कल के दिन हम ये देखेंगे दोनों बातें. उसके बाद प्रहस्त का प्रश्न हो सके तो हनुमदुपदेश. आज के लिए काफी है. सर्वम श्री रामचंद्रांजनेय सीतामाधु चरणारविंदार्पणमस्तु भो. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः परमर्षिभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. सीता माई की जय. लक्ष्मण स्वामी की जय. भरत शत्रुघ्न भगवान की जय. आंजनेय भगवान की जय. वाल्मीकि महाराज की जय. रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन की जय. सब संतन की जय. Thank you. Now we will do our Parayanam for 10-15 minutes. Okay, as we are having this divine Navaratra. Today we will do the Saraswati Stotras. 3 of them. One is called as Shri Saraswati Stotram. Then we will do Shri Saraswati Dvadashanama Stotram. Then we will do Shri Saraswati Kavacham. Om Sahanavavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Saviryangaravavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Atma Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha. Om अथ श्री सरस्वती स्तोत्रम्. ओम या कुन्देन्दुतुषारहारधवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापः. आशासुराशी भवदङ्गवल्ली भासैव दासीकृतदुग्धसिन्धुं मन्दस्मितैः निन्दितशारदेन्दुं वन्दे रविन्दासनसुन्दरित्वां. शारदा शारदां भोज वदना वदनाम्बुजे सर्वदा सर्वदास्माकं सन्निधिः सन्निधिं क्रियात्. सरस्वतीं च तां नौमि वागधिष्ठातृदेवतां. देवत्वं प्रतिपद्यन्ते यदनुग्रहतो जनाः. पातु नो निकषग्राव मतिहेम्नः सरस्वती. प्राज्ञेतरपरिच्छेदं वचसैव करोति या. शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीम् अभयदां जाड्यान्धकारापहां. हस्ते स्फाटिकमालिकां च दधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां. वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवती बुद्धिप्रदां शारदां. वीणाधरे विपुलमङ्गलदानशीले भक्तार्तिनाशिनि विरिञ्चि हरीश वन्द्ये. कीर्तिप्रदेखिल मनोरथदे महार्हे विद्याप्रदायिनि सरस्वति नौमि नित्यं. श्वेताब्जपूर्णविमलासन संस्थितेः श्वेताम्बरावृतमनोहर मञ्जुगात्रे उद्यन्मनोज्ञसितपङ्कजमञ्जुलास्ये. विद्याप्रदायिनि सरस्वति नौमि नित्यं. मातस्त्वदीयपदपङ्कजभक्तियुक्ताः ये त्वां भजन्ति निखिलान् अपरान् विहाय. ते निर्जरत्वमिह यान्ति कणेबरेण भुवह्निवायु गगनाम्बुवि निर्मितेन मोहान्धकारभरिते हृदये मदीये मातः सदैव कुर्वासम् उदारभावे स्वीयाखिलावयव निर्मल सुप्रभाभिः शीघ्रं विनाशय मनोगतमन्धकारम् ब्रह्मा जगत् सृजति पालयतीन्दिरेशः शम्भुर्विनाशयति देवि तव प्रभावैः न स्यात् कृपा यदि तव प्रकटप्रभावे न स्युः कथञ्चिदपि ते निजकार्यदक्षाः लक्ष्मीर्मेधाधरा पुष्टिः गौरी तुष्टिः प्रभाधृतिः एताभिः पाहि तनुभिः अष्टाभिर्मां सरस्वती सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः वेद वेदान्त वेदांग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च सरस्वती महाभागे विद्ये कमललोचने विद्यारूपे विशालाक्षि विद्यां देहि नमोऽस्तुते यदक्षरपदभ्रष्टं मात्राहीनं च यद्भवेत् तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देवी प्रसीद परमेश्वरि तत्सर्वं क्षम्यतां देवी प्रसीद परमेश्वरि इति श्री सरस्वती स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् ओम अथ श्री सरस्वती द्वादश नाम स्तोत्रम् ओम सरस्वती त्वयं दृष्ट्वा वीणा पुस्तकधारिणी हंसवाहसमायुक्ता विद्यादानकरी मम प्रथमं भारती नाम द्वितीयं च सरस्वती तृतीयं शारदा देवी चतुर्थं हंसवाहिनी पंचमं जगती ख्याता षष्ठं वागीश्वरी तथा कौमारी सप्तमं प्रोक्ता अष्टमं ब्रह्मचारिणी नवमं बुद्धिदात्री च दशमं वरदायिनी एकादशं क्षुद्रघण्टा द्वादशं भुवनेश्वरी ब्राह्मी द्वादश नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः सर्वसिद्धिकरी तस्य प्रसन्ना परमेश्वरी सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती सा मे वसतु जिह्वाग्रे ब्रह्मरूपा सरस्वती इति श्री सरस्वती द्वादश नाम स्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम् ओम अथ श्री सरस्वती कवचम् ओम ओम अस्य श्री सरस्वती कवच स्तोत्र महामन्त्रस्य प्रजापति ऋषिः बृहति छन्दः श्री शारदाम्बिका देवता सर्वतत्व परिज्ञान सर्वार्थ साधनेषु च कवितासु च सर्वासु विनियोगः ओम ह्रीं सरस्वत्यै स्वाहा शिरो मे पातु सर्वतः श्रीं वाग्देवतायै स्वाहा फालं मे सर्वदा अवतु ओम ह्रीं सरस्वत्यै स्वाहा श्रोत्रे पातु निरन्तरम् ओम श्रीं ह्रीं भगवत्यै सरस्वत्यै स्वाहा नेत्रयुग्मं सदावतो ऐं ह्रीं वाग्वादिन्यै स्वाहा नासां मे सर्वदावतो ओम ह्रीं विद्याधिष्ठातृदेव्यै स्वाहा चोष्टं सदा अवतु ओम श्रीं ह्रीं ब्राह्मी स्वाहा इति दन्तपङ्क्तिं सदा अवतु ऐं इत्येकाक्षरो मन्त्रः मम कण्ठं सदावतु ओम श्रीं ह्रीं पातु मे ग्रीवां स्कन्धौ मे श्रीं सदावतु ओम ह्रीं विद्याधिष्ठातृ देव्यै स्वाहा वक्षः सदा अवतु ओम ह्रीं विद्यास्वरूपायै स्वाहा मे पातु नाभिकम् ओम ह्रीं क्लीं वाण्यै स्वाहेति मम हस्तौ सदावतो ओम सर्ववर्णात्मिकैस्कायै पादयुग्मं सदा अवतो ओम वागाधिष्ठातृदेव्यै सर्वांगं मे सदा अवतो ओम सर्वकण्ठवासिन्यै स्वाहा प्राच्यां सदा अवतो ॐ ह्रीं जिह्वाग्रवासिन्यै स्वाहा अग्नेर्दिशिरक्षतो ॐ श्रीं ह्रीं क्लीं सरस्वत्यै बुधजनन्यै स्वाहा सततं मन्त्रराजोऽयं दक्षिणे मां सदावतो ऐं ह्रीं श्रीं त्र्यक्षरो मन्त्रः नैऋत्यां मे सदावतो ॐ ऐं जिह्वाग्रवासिन्यै स्वाहा मां वारुणे अवतो ॐ सदम्बिकायै स्वाहा वायव्ये मां सदा अवतो ॐ ऐं श्रीं क्लीं गद्यवासिन्यै स्वाहा माम् उत्तरे अवतो ऐं सर्वशास्त्रवासिन्यै स्वाहा ईशान्यां सदावतो ॐ ह्रीं सर्वपूजितै स्वाहा च ऊर्ध्वं सदा अवतो ह्रीं पुस्तकवासिन्यै स्वाहा अधो मां सदा अवतो ॐ ग्रन्थबीजस्वरूपायै स्वाहा मां सर्वतोऽवतो इति ते कथितं विप्र सर्वमन्त्रौघविग्रहम् इदं विश्वजयन्नाम कवचं ब्रह्मरूपकम् इति श्री ब्रह्मवैवर्त महापुराणे द्वितीये प्रकृतिखण्डे नारद नारायण संवादे सरस्वती कवचम्. We will chant 3 times Ashtadasha Shaktipita Stotram 3 times. Om Lankayam Om Ashtadasha Shaktipita Stotram. Om Lankayam Shankari Devi Kamakshi Kanchikapure Pradyumne Shrungala Devi Chamundi Kraunchapattane Alampure Jogulamba Sri Shaile Bhramarambika कोल्हापुरे महालक्ष्मी माहुर्ये एकवीरिका उज्जयिन्यां महाकाली पीठिकां पुरुहूतिका ओढ्यायां गिरिजादेवी माणिक्या दक्षवाटिके हरिक्षेत्रे कामरूपा प्रयागे माधवेश्वरी ज्वालायां वैष्णवी देवी गया माङ्गल्यगौरिका वाराणस्यां विशालाक्षी काश्मीरेषु सरस्वती अष्टादशसु पीठानि योगिनामपि दुर्लभं सायंकाले पठेन् नित्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं सर्वरोगहरं दिव्यं सर्वसम्पत्करं शुभम् इति अष्टादशशक्तिपीठस्तोत्रम्. ॐ लङ्कायां शाङ्करी देवी कामाक्षी काञ्चिकापुरे प्रद्युम्ने शृङ्गला देवी चामुण्डी क्रौञ्चपट्टणे अलंपुरे जोगुलांब श्रीशैले भ्रमरांबिका कोल्हापुरे महालक्ष्मी माहुर्ये एकवीरिका उज्जयिन्यां महाकाली पीठिकां पुरुहूतिका ओढ्यायां गिरिजादेवी माणिक्या दक्षवाटिके हरिक्षेत्रे कामरूपा प्रयागे माधवेश्वरी ज्वालायां वैष्णवी देवी गया माङ्गल्यगौरिका वाराणस्यां विशालाक्षी काश्मीरेषु सरस्वती अष्टादशसु पीठानि योगिनामपि दुर्लभं सायंकाले पठेन् नित्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं सर्वरोगहरं दिव्यं सर्वसम्पत्करं शुभम् इति श्री अष्टादशशक्तिपीठस्तोत्रम्. ॐ लङ्कायां शाङ्करी देवी कामाक्षी काञ्चिकापुरे प्रद्युम्ने शृङ्गला देवी चामुण्डी क्रौञ्चपट्टणे अलंपुरे जोगुलांब श्रीशैले भ्रमरांबिका कोल्हापुरे महालक्ष्मी माहुर्ये एकवीरिका उज्जयिन्यां महाकाली पीठिकां पुरुहूतिका ओढ्यायां गिरिजादेवी माणिक्या दक्षवाटिके हरिक्षेत्रे कामरूपा प्रयागे माधवेश्वरी ज्वालायां वैष्णवी देवी गया माङ्गल्यगौरिका वाराणस्यां विशालाक्षी काश्मीरेषु सरस्वती अष्टादशसु पीठानि योगिनामपि दुर्लभं सायंकाले पठेन् नित्यं सर्वशत्रुविनाशनं सर्वरोगहरं दिव्यं सर्वसम्पत्करं शुभम् इति श्री अष्टादशशक्तिपीठस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्. ओम श्रीमात्रे नमः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गः देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् देवसवितुर्प्रसवां श्री दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती रूपिण्ये नमः आदिपराशक्ति मात्रे नमः सपरिवार समेत श्री रामचंद्राय कृष्णचंद्राय चंद्रचूडाय नमः महानैवेद्य निवेदयामि स्वीकुरुष्व भो मध्ये मध्ये मृतपानीयं प्राणायापान व्यानदान समानाय ब्रह्मणे ब्रह्मार्पणं मध्ये मध्ये स्वस्तपादप्रक्षालनाशो ताम्बूलनीराजनान् दर्शयामि ओम ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य मोहन कृष्ण बाल गोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम वेणुगानलोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्य मंगलम भक्त जनाधार कृष्ण वरदयावाद्य कृष्ण मुक्ति संदाय कृष्ण मूर्ति मंगलम गीतामृताद कृष्ण परमयोगीश कृष्ण पार्षद रूप कृष्ण सर्वमंगलम कृष्ण सर्वमंगलम राम सर्वमंगलम सद्गुरु धर्मणम श्रीमाधार मंगलो तदत्र गुरवादारक विवाहितम विवादम सुवासनुजम नारायणाय नमो शुद्धाय सर्वजिताय करुणाम राम भार्याय पूजाय चंद्रचित तत्वधाय आदिशेष तन्नो आंजनेयाय राम तन्नो ओम कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी तन्नो दुर्लभजोदयात् ओम महादेवे च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी तन्नो लक्ष्मीपदां संसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय तन्नो हंसः नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्यां प्राणकुलं सुज्यो महद्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम ब्रह्मलोकादादेशा लोकलोकवदात् ये वसन्तिवा देवास्तेभ्यो नित्यो नमो नमः श्याम रामचंद्र भगवान की जय राधावर कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती स्वरूपिणी श्री आदिपराशक्ति माता की जय रामायण महाभारत भागवत गीतोपनिषद गीतादि वेदांतादि शास्त्र की जय ओम वाल्मीकि आदि रामायणाचार्य की जय वेद व्यास शुकदेवादि भागवत आचार्य की जय मंडूक महर्षि घोड़पादाद्य शंकरादि उपनिषदाचार्य की जय श्री महालक्ष्मी माता महासरस्वती माता की जय सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय नमः पार्वती पदे हर हर महादेव सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय जय राम राम थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स see you tomorrow for the continuation